Hello guys, this is me Tapinder Chitri and I'm doing intern in data science and business analytics, and I want to thanks to Spark Foundations to giving me a chance to do these interns, and here I'm going to explain my about my task 5, what I did and what I analyze. As for the questions of task 5, let's quick look at the questions. Perform exploration data analysis on data set Indian Premier League. So we have given Indian Premier League data sets and we have to do EDA, which is that exploratory data analysis, and has a sport analyst find out the most successful team players and factors contributing win or loss of a team. So from the data set we have to find out the successful team players and factors contributing win or lose of a team. So suggest team or player or company should endorse for its product. So here is the dataset link given. So let's look what I did. I just import the libraries, pandas, numpy, matplotlib. Pandas used for manipulating data, numpy used for scientific calculations, and matplotlib used for visualizations. So this all I have used in my this project, and I just upload the files from the device, google.collabs import files, and I just after I import the files I read my files, which is in CSV format, and you can see matches.csv. I just read the files. After that I just print the heads, which it's nothing but it helps to print out the top 5 rows. After that I just look at the data, some details, quick details. Df.info helps to find out the quick details of our data. You can see here is id, and it's so the data types in integers. Like similarly we can see the winners, and where winners have object data types. After that I just check the shape of my data set. After checking my data shape I get to know that there is a 756 rows and 18 columns. After that I just check the columns, df.columns, which helps to print the columns keys. You can see id, season, city, date, and team and all. After that I just view the quick of the unique values of my data sets here. After that I just check out the unique values of seasons. You can I just give a user input, whatever I want to see the quick view of unique values. So from seasons I get to know there is a 2017, 16, 18, 9, 10, 11, and all seasons dataset we have in our dataset. So we have laid this 12, we have a 12 seasons. This means we have 12 seasons datasets in our CSV format. uh, Sorry. After that let's move to the exploratory data analysis. Before doing exploratory data analysis we have to find out the null values of our data set. To find out the null values, df.isNull.any, and .any helps to find. So in the boolean function, so false true, you can see player of match 2 means we have a missing values in this column. If you want to know how many missing values we have in our columns, we can use .sum, which helps to sum this total number of missing values. Like city have a 7 missing values. Similarly we can see venue 0 and player of the match have 4 missing. So basic statistical detail, it helps to describe the basic statistical overview. Here count, mean, standard deviation, minimum 25%, 50%, 75% maximum. So dot describes only work in numericals value, so it's print the only numericals columns. After that I just go for a quick view of the maximum runs, win by runs. So here I got to know after writing codes df win by runs dot max, by selecting columns win by runs, and I just check out the maximum value of that columns, and I get to know 146 run is the runs the team has been win by 146 runs. So win by maximum runs and win by average is a 13.5. 0.28. We can assume that it's in a 13 in overall view. 13 runs. Win by minimum runs is oh, sorry, where I am. Okay, minimum run is zero. After that, I just count the values of win by runs. Whereas I get to know that people won by zero run is somewhat 419 times, and when people won by 14 run is 13 times, and people sorry, not people. It's I mean to say team, and team win by 4 runs is 11 times. Check the win by max run with index. So uh, previous I just get to know the team has been won by the 146 run, but I don't know which team won. So to find out the which team, I just print with the index like df.ilog. Ilog is helps to print out the rows of the unique value of columns. After that I just select the rows win by runs, and idx is nothing but its index, and max is print out the maximum value according to index. And from index 1444 season in in 2017, the matches is played in Delhi. Team 1 is Mumbai Indians, and team 2 is Delhi Daredevils. So toss win by Delhi Devils, and they just choose the fieldings, and the winner is Mumbai Indians. That means Mumbai Indians won by 146 runs. After that, I just I just find out the which team wins by maximum runs according to data set. Like from after doing winner, selecting win by runs, winner is nothing but where there is a team which team wins. Winners is runs, and I just sort the values. After that, I get to know that Mumbai Indians won 146 runs. Similarly, we can see Royal Challenger Bangalore used by 144 and all. After that, just plot the data in a bar plot, so it will have to us to visualize and find out the information easily. Mumbai Indians, and you can see all. After that, I just check the win by maximum number of wickets. As per the it's same, so I will not explain here. It's work same as the previous code. I find out win by runs, and after that I get to know Sunrisers Hyderabad is won by 10 wickets, so it is the highest win by wickets. Like similarly, we can see Royal Challenger Bangalore and Pune Warrior won by 7 wickets and all. And again, I plot the and visualize the data win by maximum number of wickets. After that, I just count the seasons, so get to know that in which seasons most of the matches is played. So as per the data, in 2013, the most of the matches has been played, and um, in 2009, there is a minimum match has been played, like 57 match only play has been only played. So I just plot this also in the bar graph, so it can easily help us to understand about the data. So in 2013, 12, 11, most of the matches has been played. After that, I just try to find out in which city most of the matches has been played according to data. We have a data of 2008 to 19. Yeah. So as for 2008 to 19 data, we get to know that in Mumbai most of the matches has been played. After that, Kolkata, Delhi, Bangalore, and all. And again, I plot this also in the bar graph. After that, I just move on toss. I just count the toss, and I just find out to know that most of the time Mumbai Indians won the toss from 2008. Sorry, yes, 2008 to 2019. After that, I just want to know that how many times people take a decisions to do field or bat according to toss winning. So I get to know that most of the time team used to do fielding whenever they won the toss as compared to bat. So I just plot this in also in the bar graph. After that, I just try to find out to toss winner, which team won the most of the time, and I just get to know that the Sunriser and all they won the game. From this data, I just give a input. To give a input is a name of the team, and I just get to know which team used to do fielding or batting after winning a toss. So I just give team is equals to input, enter a team name. So where I just enter the Sunriser Hyderabad. After that, it will from toss one from toss one data. It will select the columns of the winners, which is Hyderabad, and it will select the columns which is toss winner, and after that it will select the columns values team where I give the Sunriser Hyderabad. So it will only show the Sunriser Hyderabad's data. From Sunriser Hyderabad, will now we get the data. After getting the data, I just count the values of field and bat, how many times they used to do field and how many times they used to do bat. So I get to know after winning the Sunriser Hyderabad toss, they used to do most of time fielding as per the data. And again, I just plot this. After that, I go to analyze player analysis. In player analyze, from data frame player of analyze, I just find out the unique values to check which players won the player of the match as per the data. So here is the name of the player who have won the player of the match. After that, I just check the top player, like how many times that player won the player of the match from 2000 since 2008 to 19. So Chris Gale won most of the time man of the match. After that, AB de Villiers 20 times and Dhoni 17 times. And I again the plot this. Again I plot this in bar graph to visualize the data. You can see Chris Gale, AB de Villiers, D.A. Warner or MS Dhoni. Sorry if I pronounce the player's name wrong. So let's move. Toss 2. Again, I give variable toss 2, and from toss 2, where I will put a group DF, and I just give a team 1, team 2, and all. After that, I just go for a player of the match and toss decisions. According to toss decisions, I want to know that how player performed. So here is the data. From this data, team 1, team 2 winner, toss winner, seasons, win by runs, win by wickets, and player of the match is Jed Jan. So from this data, again, I just try to find out about the Dhoni, that how he played and how he helped to his team to win the game. So I just give a player name as input, which players you want to see. So I want to know about the Dhonis, and after that I just go for the player name and player match. So from this, I get to know that about the MS Dhoni, that Team One King 11 Punjab Rising Pune Superstar. Sorry, Rising Pune Super Giants, and winner is Rising Pune Super Giant. Toss winner is King 11 Punjab in 2016. Win by 0 runs and win by 4 wickets. So I think at that time people, sorry, team lost the match, and but still the MS Dhoni played well for the team. For Chennai Super King, where they he how he contribute. Let's see. Whenever he became a player of the match, Chennai Super King won the match. Means he used to play good, as per this data. So similarly, Chennai Super King. You can see winner Chennai Super King, because I know his play from Chennai Super King. So that's why it's easy for me to get to know about him. So he contribute really good to his team to win the matches. His contribution is very good. Let's move. And after that, I just go for the individual seasons. I want to know about the individual seasons. So from individual seasons, so where I just again I give input from the users from which seasons you want to know that. Here I just type the 2013 seasons individual season date, and it will only print the 2013 seasons data. After that, I just check the in 2013 which player get the player of the match. So in 2013, Meg Husky won much more times player of the match than others. In 2013, his performance is really good. Similarly, I just plot the data to visualize. This all data is 2013 seasons. Similarly, if we want to know about 2014-19 seasons, we can give a 2013's in our user input, then it will print out the 2013 seasons dataset only, and after that we can check and visualize the data which player played well. So thank you guys. Here is my explanations, and according to 2013 seasons, we have a Mike Husky who's played well, and I want to demonstrate, I want to show you all about 2019s, but here my internet connection is not working. Sorry for that, but here is my work, and I hope you guys will like. And once again, I want to thanks to Spark Foundations for giving me chance to do this intern, and thanks to all of you for watching my